Hi everyone. So today we have Siddharth with us.
Hi.
So welcome Siddharth.
Hi, sir.
Siddharth has secured All India rank 38
Yeah.
this year in GATE CSE.
Yes.
So congratulations on that.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So to all the viewers, let me just tell you that we are going to have couple of series of this interview. So this is going to be the part 1 where we will be discussing what are the all things that you should be knowing even before you start your GATE preparation. So suppose you want to start your GATE CSE or GATE DA preparation or in general any other preparation for the GATE, any other stream preparation. So what are the things that you should be knowing before even you start your preparation? Okay. So this is the part 1. We will be having couple of more parts where we will be going in more detail about computer science, because Siddharth has got GATE CSE top rank. So we will be going more strategical detail in further parts. But this part is here just to tell you that what are the things that you should be knowing about the GATE. Okay. So Siddharth will be answering based on his own experience. Okay. So Siddharth, before I start, can you please introduce yourself? Like, I mean, currently are you working, or you are in 4th year, or what is your BTech college, like that?
Yeah. Hello, everyone. My name is Sidat, and I'm doing my current final year right now. I am studying at Vishnu Institute of Technology, Bhimavaram. I secured only rank 38 in GATE CSE 2025.
Okay, so you are computer science. You are having computer.
Yeah, I am from computer science background.
Okay, so you are in 4th year.
Yes.
And you are currently studying in your college.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so your college is not over yet.
No, not yet. Sir.
Okay, got it. So, so was this your first serious attempt, or have you already prepared for GATE earlier?
I prepared for GATE earlier in my 3rd year. It was also a serious attempt.
Okay.
Yeah, I tried to get a good rank, but yeah, I started very late, so I could not get the rank that I was expecting last year.
Okay.
So I prepared again for the 4th year attempt.
Got it. So your 3rd year attempt was with goclasses?
No, it was not with goclasses. I did self preparation. It's like watching playlists from YouTube.
Okay.
Free playlists. Yeah, like that.
Okay. So your 3rd year attempt was your self study, you can say.
Yes.
And the 4th year attempt was with
goclasses.
Okay, got it. So this was about Siddharth. Now let's just start with the first question. So when you first heard about the GATE, there is something called GATE.
Yeah, actually when the JEE was over, my uncle told me about GATE. There is a chance of getting into IIT after completing a BTech also. You can try for that. I was like, GATE was there in my mind from the first year itself. Okay. GATE is like an exam that we can give after BTech, through which I can go into IT, which was my dream from the childhood, in the sense like 6th, 7th class. Yeah, it was there.
Got it. So, like you started preparation for GATE in your 3rd year.
Yes.
And then probably like you were having some kind of mindset that okay, you will be cracking GATE this year. So
yes,
some kind of mindset you might be having. And then you prepared, let's suppose, for 2-3 months. So was there a change, or was there a drift in the mindset that okay, I will definitely be cracking GATE, to somewhere like maybe some other thought process you might be having after 2-3 months?
Yes. Actually started in the month of August 2023, which was my 3rd year.
Okay.
And I started like watching videos on YouTube and searching for strategies and all. And I got to some idea about the syllabus, and I searched for which particular subject I have to watch from which particular playlist. And after that, I started to get a good rank only. Good rank in the sense like under 50, under 100. I started with that mindset only I'll get a good rank in 3rd year itself. And I started like that. And when I completed my syllabus in the month of December, I think. In between, I have semester exams in the month of November. For one entire month, it will be semester, labs and all. And by the December mid, I completed my syllabus watching 10 to 12 hours per day, content only. Entire content, no revision, nothing at all. I was watching like that and going. I was not aware of the revision is very important for the GATE.
So you are saying that when you started preparation, you were only watching the lecture?
Yes, only lectures.
Okay, from YouTube?
Yes, from YouTube.
Okay, and you were not revising? You were not
nothing. I was not even solving the PYQs also.
Okay, only watching the lectures?
Only watching the
for
lectures.
10 and 12 hours?
Yes, daily 10 to 12 hours I used to watch the lectures. I completed my syllabus in the month of December mid, like that. And after I started solving PYQs. Yeah. And when I started solving PYQs, I understood that I did not even complete the syllabus. When I got introduced to subject TOC, in which the starting parts, Taylor expressions, finite automata, they were taught really well. But the ending parts, the undecidability or CFG, PDA, nothing, Turing machines, these are not covered in that detail in which the first parts were covered. So I got frightened. Isn't this only subject that was not covering well? Maybe there are also subjects in which I would miss some parts.
Okay.
I was not aware of that. I got frightened and I was talking to my faculty teachers and like that. They're like, "Ki, you are in third year right now. Give your best." Yeah. Then my mindset got like, I'll try. I mean, it's not like I'm not that much confident to get under top 100. And when I was doing PYQs, I was able to solve 80% PYQs by myself only. After not all the subjects, I left with mathematics. I did not cover mathematics in my third year, and few 3 to 4 subjects, TOC, CN, COA was something like that. I did not cover them. Apart from them, the subjects that I covered, I did mostly all the PYQs. I used to get correct in the first attempt only, but I don't know whether I solved in the right way or not. Yeah, I was not aware of all these things, and yeah.
So you are saying that you were not solving PYQ. So because of that, what happened that you were not knowing whether you actually
Yes.
got the concept or
Yes.
there is some gaps.
Yeah.
Okay. So after PYQs, you got to know.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. So yeah. So basically, my initial question was that was there a shift in mindset or shift in thought process? So your answer is yes. Like, I mean, initially you were
Definitely.
confident. If you because you were working hard,
Yes.
you were working for 10 to 12 hours, you were studying 10 to 12 hours. But when you saw PYQs, then you got to understand that okay, there was, you were working hard, but there was some change in the plan.
Yes.
There was some change needed in the plan,
Yes.
and that you did in your fourth
Yes.
year. And okay, so by the way, like just one question.
Okay.
So in fourth year also, was the lectures or you just solved the PYQs only?
No. I watched entire course
Okay.
from scratch. Even I gave my books to my friend.
Okay.
I was not having my book just because like I don't want to have that particular books. We will have in mind, we have already notes. We will not make notes this year. We'll have that. I don't want to have that. I will start from scratch because I know I have the clarity I got clarity about the gate exam, what is actually needed for gate, right? And I understood the importance of PYQs and revision. Actually, the main mistake that I did in my third year was the revision. I did not revise at all. Even before the exam, 15 days before, I understood that I will be getting 50 to 60 marks. That much. And I was like, I will not, anyway, I won't get 80 marks this year. I stopped preparing at the end. I got not demotivated. I got the clarity that I won't be getting ranked.
So basically, around December or January, you got to understand that okay, you have to take a drop. Sorry,
Yes.
not a drop.
Fourth year.
You will be repeating again
Yes.
gate, and you might not be able to get the desired rank that you want.
Yes.
I mean, probably you could be getting the rank like 60, 70 marks, but
Yes.
not like 80 marks. or
80,
something like that.
yes.
Okay. So you stopped your preparation.
Yeah, I stopped my preparation. In the month, I think January 15, from the third week of January, I stopped my preparation.
Got it. Okay. So I can say that you prepared in third year and then fourth year, and probably, maybe there was wrong strategy by only watching the lectures that you followed or whatever was the reason. But I can say okay, it took 1.5 years, something like that,
Yes.
for you to crack the gate.
Yeah.
But is this universally true? I mean, do we need more than 1 year to crack the gate, or can we crack the gate within the year?
No. It's like you can crack gate within 9 to 10 months of preparation with proper guidance. The student should understand what is really needed for gate and what is actually important. Someone must be there to guide them. Since I was a fresher and there is nobody preparing for gate and I don't know any seniors and all, I was watching random YouTube videos and there is no proper guidance I got. We should at least, if we say something to a fresh student, we should say up to some extent that students should understand. It's not like we should not talk about the mocks, what you do in mocks and not all that. We should say the starting, this is what is actually needed for gate. Yeah, that student should understand what is actually needed. If he gets that and if there is someone who can guide him for at least starting 2 to 3 months,
So
you will
which
get.
kind of guidance you're talking about? Like, are you talking about the technical subject
No,
clarity, or you're talking about the like how to proceed?
no. The importance of revision strategies,
Okay.
and the syllabus coverage, and doing the PYQs in a right manner, and understand the concepts properly, not by hiding the concepts. Yeah, all these things may not. Matlab, for a typical BTech student, we know that we do prepare for exams one day before the actual exams, and we go. Forget, it won't work like that. Nobody will
Great.
get like that, right? You must do consistent work for 10 months to 12 months, definitely. Then only can crack it. There might be some exceptions also. Yeah, but in general, yeah, this is the case.
Got it. Okay. So, I think this video is for that purpose only, like for
Yeah.
guidance purpose
Yes,
only.
yes.
Yes. So, by the way, to all others, let me just tell you one thing, that more than us, Siddharth wanted to do this video because Siddharth has gone through that, and he actually wanted that, okay, it should not happen to others. So he actually wanted to share his experience. So thank you for that, Siddharth.
My pleasure.
Okay. So, yeah, so you are saying that 9 to 10 months preparation is good enough, but clarity should be there that, okay, what are the things required
Yes.
for the gate? And
Yes.
obviously, the technical subject guidance should be
Technical
there.
subject
Yeah.
guidance.
And non-technical guidance, the way we are doing, that is also there. Okay. So, like, we know that you correct gate in 4th year, right? But my question to you is that, like, is this is worth dropping, taking a drop for gate? Let's suppose someone was not able to crack gate in the 4th year, and then is this worth taking a drop for gate? What do you think?
Definitely. For example, take me. If I couldn't get IISc admission this year, I would have taken drop this year only.
Okay.
Even if I could get 150 rank, 130 rank, or 100 rank also, if I could not get an admission IISc, I would have taken drop. Yeah, it is worth taking drop, because if you know that you will be in a better place after 1 year, why are you going to some other mediocre place in right now? Is it? I know that I'm going to IISc. I will go to IISc. It may be 1 year late, but I'll definitely go to that place only. I won't go to some other place. I won't like compromise for small things. Yeah, it might take time, but yeah, it will definitely happen at the end.
So actually, you are, I can say you are confident, right?
Yes.
That, okay, you, if by some chance, let's suppose in this year you might have missed, let's suppose, then you are confident enough that, okay, even if you take the drop, then you will be able to clear.
Yes.
But let's just assume that there is some student who is equally intelligent than you.
Okay.
Which means that person is equally, let's suppose, even hardworking and intelligent than same intelligence, same hardworking. But sometimes it happens, because I'm as a teacher, I'm telling you that we get some queries. Sometimes it happens, we know, okay, as a teacher, I know that this student can do.
Yes.
But still that student tell us that, sir, I think I might not be able to do it. I think anything can happen in gate. Okay.
Before the exam.
Before taking the drop.
Okay,
so
okay.
When that student is basically deciding to take the drop, at that time confusion is there. That should I take the drop or not? You can take my case even. When I was taking the drop, and the same confusion was there, and little bit I was confident, but there are many students who are hardworking, who are intelligent, but they are not confident. Okay, it happens.
Yes, yes.
So, what do you suggest to them? Like, should they be confident, and how? If yes, then how can they be confident?
First thing is the clarity is very important. Why you want to join IISc or something, anything big like IIT Bombay or anything. Rather than thinking in these days, I mean, when you are thinking about drop, you are not like mentally stable. In the sense, like, you won't be able to think in the correct way. You might take some 1 week, 10 days gap, go out, go to a trip, go somewhere else, and come back. You will be fresh by that time. You can think in the right way. Is it worth taking drop? You will understand by yourself why I want to go to there. If you don't, in the sense, if someone is not unable to crack gate right now, obviously, if he is hardworking, he's dedicated his entire 1 year to gate. Obviously, he won't get a job. He won't have some other plans, right? It is better to take a drop and go to IIT next year rather than doing in some another small companies for 10 lakhs package or something like that.
So, what is your argument on the thing that, when we decide to take a drop, then there is argument that I get, okay, from the students. As a teacher, I'm telling you
Okay.
that they say that, sir, anything can happen in those 3 hours. They tell me this.
I got a
So
very
so
good.
what is your counter reply to
Yes,
that?
I have a very good answer for that in a particular subject, probability.
Okay.
If we say probability of getting ahead when we toss a coin is 0.5, that doesn't mean when we toss 2 times it will come 1 time hit, right?
Right.
What does it mean? We have to give enough chance, enough number of trials we have to give, then it will get the probability near to 0.5. It is the same. When you work hard for numerous number of hours, the probability of getting success will increase and the probability of getting any chance of taking a drop in the next step will get decreased eventually. Give your best. See, what happens is, we cannot say what will happen in those 3 hours.
Right.
Anything can happen. Your system might get crashed and you might got panicked in half an hour. Anything can happen, right? That is not in our hands. You don't have to think about that. What is on our hands is we can dedicate 10 to 12, 14 hours every day. Work hard. At the end, you will definitely get the rank. And why? The more number of work you put in, the lesser the chances you will get fail. The more number of tests you give, the more the number of mocks you will give, you will understand how to attempt a paper and how to utilize those 3 hours efficiently also. Actually, a person with good knowledge and who is having good knowledge in computer science cannot crack GATE. He must understood how we can utilize those 3 hours. And he should also understand what are the questions that I should leave in those 3 hours. If it is a really very good question and he is a very good student, and he sit to solve that question for 10 minutes, something like that, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, and even if he got that question right, still he will get 2 marks only. Rather than those 10 to 20 minutes, you can get even 6 to 7 marks very easily, right? Yeah.
Go to point.
That,
so basically,
continue.
So basically, you are saying that it is not something which is totally dependent on luck.
Yes,
it is something
100%.
which is dependent on your hard work. If you are putting the hard work, as you are giving the example with the probability, so more hard work you put, the lesser is the chance that you get fail.
Yes.
The more is the chance that you get success.
Yes.
So it is all about the hard work. Yes, as you also gave the example of having the panic or something like that, or maybe some unfortunate or some situation like this can happen. But that is not in our hand. That can happen anytime, anywhere, any day, right?
It's like I have some situation like I saw in from some YouTube, something like that. It goes like this. There is a man who is having a car and he's like, I will take the car out of my garage once I will get all green lights in the city. Oh, it is not in our hands. Green lights are, first take the car and go out and see whether the lights are there or not. Wait for some time. What happens after that? We'll get off. Eventually we'll get the green light, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. So now coming, my follow-up question is that you are saying that working hard will get you the good rank, but there are cases, and I know few students, those I think they have worked hard, maybe on average 6-7 hours, and in last 2-3 months maybe around 9-10 hours, but still they have not got good rank. So what do you say on that?
For suppose take this year's example, the set 1 students who are getting 80 marks also, they are not able to get into IIT Bombay, IIT Madras. For at least for general students, I know them from the beginning of my preparation, and they are getting 81, 82 marks and still they are not getting the rank. But you cannot get IIT Bombay, IIT Madras. In the worst case, you can fall up to IIT Kanpur or IIT Guwahati. You won't fall up to NIT, right? Yeah. Even if it goes bad, it won't be that much bad. If you have much, if your potential, if you are able to score 85 plus, you might fall up to 70, 75. You'll get, if you are able to get 10, 20, 50 rank, you may fall up to 200 rank. That is worst what can happen. You won't fall up to 700, 600 rank. Yeah.
Got it. So you are saying if luck is not in the favor, then probably what at most can happen that you can go down, but not that much.
Still they can get a good top 7 IITs. Yeah, they can do. I'm taking a very good college.
And on the contrary, let's suppose someone was getting, let's suppose in that paper, let's suppose someone was deserving, let's suppose 75 marks, but maybe 1-2 guesses are corrected, and then because of those guesses are right, and he has got positive mark, he or she has got positive mark, maybe plus 2, 3, plus 5 can happen at most. So bad luck can do -5 or -6 at most,
Obviously.
and good luck can do plus 2, 3. at
Plus
most.
2, 3,
So
yes.
this variation can happen, but yes, eventually hard work will play a role.
Definitely.
Okay, got it. And I think you are the example of that.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Okay. So, how to not get distracted while you're preparing? Because you told me that you prepared for 10 hours, which is really amazing. So, how to be that much consistent? How to be that much focused?
Leave everything. I was not having Instagram from the month of August in 2023. I deleted Instagram just because I was getting very much distracted, and I was not having YouTube in this attempt in my phone. Yeah, we have to delete. No, don't try to restrict yourself rather than delete them, remove them, and remove them. Either it can be friends or in the sense of friends, like going to a movie. At least for 1 to 2 days. What happens is now it is not like those 1 to 2 days. To get into the back into the form, you will take another 2 to 3 days in the right form. Yeah, right. It also definitely reflects in the results. The work, even if there are 2 days even if you don't work for 2 days, the balance work will be accumulated and you cannot do, right? And you might get demotivated. This is I will just say remove the distractions, anything, whatever it may be. Yeah.
So, basically, it's, I think, easier to say, but harder to
Definitely,
implement.
yeah. Very hard, sir.
Very hard to implement. So, let's suppose some aspirant is watching this video, okay? Then what do you want to say about the amount of hard work that it takes to get into top rank? So, like, I mean,
Okay.
they see many interviews, right? I mean,
Yeah.
but they don't feel that, okay, the amount of hard work that is really needed. So, can you describe the hard work in the words? I know it's difficult, but
The hard work will be in first 2 to 3 months, and eventually it will be habit. If you wake up early in the morning and if you go to sleep at 10 o'clock, it will be very hard in the first 2 to 3 months. It won't be hard in the final 6, 7 months. It won't be very hard. It will be like, that's the basic thing you do everything in the morning. Like you brush the teeth in the morning, you do eat in the afternoon, in the night. How are you doing without even someone is forcing you to do? It is the habit. Build habits, eventually you will get the consistency. Habits implies consistency, propose. Yeah, it was, I mean, I believe in that.
got it. Okay. But actually, I know this question is not very easy to answer, but still, let me just ask you this question. How to maintain consistency?
How to maintain consistency? Consistency in the sense like it is not required to do every day. Take my case, I don't study every day 10 to 12 hours. Some days it might be 7 to 8 hours, and in 2 to 3 months I'll take 1 to 2 days break. Just like I will leave everything, I'll go to a movie. It is like that. Intentionally don't take breaks. Intentionally don't keep anything like in the weekend I will take a break for Saturday afternoon. Yeah, don't take the intentional breaks. Breaks will automatically come. Your body will get exhausted and automatically the breaks will come. Sometimes it happens like I will study in the morning, I will sleep. It happens without it happens automatically. I don't regret that break. Don't get like, yaar, abhi to maine so gaya 4 ghante. It's not like that. You are wasting these 10 minutes of time thinking about those 4 hours. Yeah. Don't regret about what has happened in the past. See what is there in your hand. Do what you can do with what is there in your hands. Yeah. कंसिस्टेंसी मेंटेन करना, जैसे मैंने बताया पहले, हैबिट से ही होता है. Sir, actually I'm a type of a person, if there is a holiday, I wake up at 10 to 11 in my home. I woke up in the 4 o'clock in the morning for 12 to 14 months consistently. Just because I was very much damn sure ki I will able to utilize those starting 4 to 8. Those 4 hours I will be able to utilize very much, and I was convinced myself. It took me 2 years to wake up in the 4. I was trying this from first year ending, to wake up in the 4. I used to wake up 2 days in a week, sometimes 1 day, sometimes no. Yeah, I used to do, and eventually I got comfortable. I think in the month of January 2024, I got comfortable. I wake up comfortably in the 4 o'clock in the morning.
Good.
Habits will build consistency automatically.
Right. So it has taken, lot of efforts, a lot of time to build that habit. Also.
Yes.
But somewhere we need to start.
Yeah, same time, I mean, in the same time, do the same work. It's like if you're watching lectures in the morning, you'll get habituated to watch lectures and consume the new content in the morning period itself. Don't watch some in the morning and some days in the evening and some days in the afternoon. It doesn't work like that. My daily routine was strict and same in the fourth year. Can I say my routine?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah. I used to wake up in the morning 4 o'clock. Until 5:30 I used to study for 1.5 hour. It might be like I used to watch lectures only. I used to watch 6.5 hour lectures every day. This is 4 to 5:30. And then 5 to 6 I used to take bathing and all, and everything will be completed. And 6 to 7:30 I used to study for 1.5 hour. There is a break between half an hour if you observe, right? And after that half an hour I'll take a break for having breakfast and I'll go to the library, right? You have a break half an hour here also. And in the morning I can study for 4 hours straight to up to 12 in the library. 4 hours completed, and then after 2 hours I'll take a break until 1:45 that I'll have my lunch and I'll have a nap of 45 minutes to 1 hour. I'll have a nap. I had the rest here, right? I'm working 1.5 hour, 4 hours, and I have the rest for 2 hours. And then next I will read for until 5:30, right? 2 to 5:30 as like 3.5 hours. And by 6:40 I'll complete my dinner and I'll go to the library again, right? Yeah. And library I'll go to by 6:40 and I'll read up to 9:40 again. I'm having breaks in between. I won't study for 5 to 6 hours straight. I'll study for maximum 4 hours in the morning, and after 3, right, that much. We can't study for 6 hours straight. Yeah, that's the reason.
Yeah, and then after
I'll sleep in the 10 o'clock. I'll sleep.
Okay. Okay, 10 to 4 you used to sleep, and
Yes.
rest you told. Okay. Great. Okay. So, I think this is, just one last question, because this is the part 1 where I just wanted to discuss what are the things that someone should be knowing about GATE. Like,
Yes.
I mean, one of the things that someone should be knowing is that I think, like, yes, it is the exam which can be topped,
Yes,
but
definitely.
at the same time it requires hard work.
Yes, definitely.
So I think we discussed this.
Yeah.
And some other things we also discussed. Just one last thing, that is self-preparation enough to secure a good rank, or coaching is really necessary?
In my opinion, coaching is really necessary.
Okay.
Just because in self-preparation, we have to go to the market and we have to get everything. But in coach, if you choose the right coaching, they'll get everything for you and you just have to focus on your studies. If you complete one subject, for suppose computer organization is completed, I have to again search for where I can study really well, what is the best playlist for operating system. You have to search all these things. And standard books I don't recommend to anyone, just because students will get confused of how much I have to read from the standard books. It is not designed for GATE. It is designed for reference. I mean, whatever it is not designed for GATE. Yeah.
So basically, you're saying that coaching is necessary to get all structured material.
Yes.
But there are definitely many toppers who have topped in top 200, top 300 without any coaching. So I feel that that there are definitely exceptions. But yes, as you say, like, okay, I got a point. But yeah, there are.
They might be having a good guidance.
Okay.
In the sense, like, they might be having a brother who is already topped in the GATE, or maybe a relative who can guide him, see from here, or in faculty in the college also. A good college might be there, he's studying in, right? Yeah, that might be the case. Yes, there may be exceptions, but it will get easier when you take coaching. Why to do hard work in searching of resources? You will get everything from here, right?
And regarding the standard books that you said, like, it is not. I mean, you typically have not studied those, and you are not recommending. I feel the reason might be that you might be finding all the things in the lectures.
Yes.
This might be the reason.
Yes.
But someone is, let's suppose, not preparing for Go classes, or maybe is preparing from somewhere else where, like, all the things are not covered. Suppose, I mean, I'm not saying that we only cover all the things.
Yes.
Like, there are multiple
They may
coaching.
be something.
But yeah, there is, let's suppose, some place which is not covering all the coaching. Probably all the syllabus or all the concepts. Probably for those students, maybe standard books can help. What do you say?
Don't read and don't start the learning the subject from standard book.
Okay,
First
don't
was
start it. Yes,
start
got
from
it,
the
got it.
standard book.
Okay, okay.
Watch the lectures.
Hmm.
You will find some concepts which are not clear in the lectures
Hmm.
or any PYQ related to some concepts.
Now I
Only read that particular concept from the standard book. Don't keep your mindset like I'll read this entire particular subject from standard book only. Don't have that mindset. Yeah, you can take. I also referred few topics like in. I could not get time for learning watching the transport layer lectures in computer networks. I referred. Sorry. Foragen.
Okay.
I referred Foragen for transport layer. Yeah, that is only watch the concept topics that you are not having much clarity. Don't make a mindset that I will be learning this entire subject from a particular standard book. Yeah, that might be the
Okay. Actually, this is there has to be clear because some of the aspirant might take it otherwise. Like standard books are not good. It's not like that.
No,
Okay.
it's not like that. Yeah, don't learn entirely. Don't depend
start,
entirely on standard.
Don't start.
Have some knowledge in the particular subject, then only you will understand the technical words.
Yes, and I think that is true for maybe like 95% of the toppers.
Yes.
Yeah, there are like I was from ISC. I'm from ISC, so I know that in my batch also there are people who are exceptionally very good, and they do not need any coaching. They do not need any lectures. They can directly study from the book. Yeah. And I also know few people who are under top 20 rankers in my batch. They have even not heard about the coachings. They have not heard about the coaching names.
Okay.
So at my time, whatever was the popular coaching names, I told them, okay, are you from that coaching, that coaching? No, I haven't even heard about these things. I just referred the books, and there are like I was there, and I have been studying with them for 2 years, and I actually completely agree. Like after 2-3 hours of discussion of some technical discussion, you will automatically agree that this person doesn't need coaching. So there are people like that. There are definitely people like that. So got a point. So basically, for most of the people, what might work is that you should be having the initial knowledge, and then you can refer the books. Standard books. Yeah. Okay. If you have time, definitely.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. So I think many of the points we have discussed, which were very interesting, how not to get distracted, and we should be only watching lectures or should be also solving the PYQs and all. So this is the discussion that we have made. That was not particularly regarding any strategy or anything. It was just regarding that, okay, even before you start your gate preparation, what are the things that you should be knowing?
Yes.
Okay. So let's just end it here.
Okay.
Nice talking to you, Siddharth.
Thank you.
So, So we will be meeting in the next part where we will be asking some strategy related questions. So this was just to let you know that what is gate, how much amount of hardware it takes, and what are the strategy or what are the mindset that is required to crack the gate. Like, I mean, should you need coaching or should you don't need coaching? What is the role of standard books? What is the amount of hard work that is needed to crack gate? And is it worth taking the drop for gate? And there are many other points which we have discussed. Hope all of you have enjoyed this particular session, this particular interview, this particular video, and we will be meeting in part 2. Thank you. Thank you, Siddharth.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.